Hi there, so today we are talking about the Aurora spray tan machine. So this has just arrived, so I'm just going to quickly unpackage it. So I have just unwrapped my lovely new Allure. Look how nice and shiny it is. So here is a nice little handle for you to be able to pick up. Okay, it's really nice and light. That goes down. So this is the cup holder, and this is where you turn it on and off. On the back, you will see here is where the filter sits. So just make sure that you are cleaning your filter regularly. This is your spray tan gun. So this is the direction plate, and this is the nozzle. The best way to set it up is to tighten the nozzle right up till it's really tight, you can't turn it no more. The direction plate should be facing 12 to 6 because we're going to be spraying up and down. If we were spraying side to side, it would be to 3 and 9. So this is a trigger. So if I open up my nozzle, as you can see, my trigger then becomes quite loose. So we need to be tightening it right up, just so it's not as loose, okay? But also on the trigger, you'll be able to see a plus and minus sign. If you was to turn your trigger up or down, you will see that it changes the tightness, okay? So I'm gonna just bring mine down, so now you can see it hardly moves at all. So you just need to get a piece of couch roll, peg it up on your tent, put some solution in, and then just play around, spraying up and down and playing around with the trigger and also the valve there as well. And just have that nice flow where you think you're comfortable with. So when it comes down to cleaning, if you twist and pull, this will come out. So you just give that a good clean. This will come apart and you can just rinse it under the tap. And also, I always pull the trigger when I'm going to clean my machine. So I pull the trigger, I'm going to loosen the nozzle, and the direction plates come out. And then this as well, you can remove this. So it might be a little bit stiff to begin with, but eventually it'll just be fine. And there's your needle. So you have a spare rubber band in your spares kit as well. So make sure your spares is kept nice and safe. So eventually you may need to replace the rubber band. So just keep an eye out on it. Clean all these individually under warm water. And obviously rinse your gun under warm water as well. And then just be very careful popping it all back together so it does fit in nicely. So these will go like that. So we've got that first, then the direction plate over the top, and the nozzle, and then tighten it up. There you go. And then you're just gonna have to reset your settings again. And now we can let go of the trigger. When I tightened it up and I found the perfect place for my nozzle to sit, I will put a little bit of nail varnish on there just so I can see, right, I've tightened it right up. Now I love it on that part. So I'm going to put a little bit of nail varnish on there, and that will indicate to me when I'm doing my clients, if my nozzle's moved in transport, that I need to just slightly adjust that and just double check that it's going to work, okay? And just put that in there, just give it a twist, make sure it is fully in there, okay? Just make sure it's completely slotted in, and then your cup is now ready to spray. I've now set up my Allure, and I'm now just going to test it on the couch roll just so I can see the flow before I start spraying onto my client.